Hey everyone! So today I wanted to show you guys what types of hair care routines I have. Yes, I have multiple because not every day do I wear my hair the same way. I'm actually pretty lazy with my hair, surprisingly enough, because of how much I value sleep in the morning and not always wanting to put so much time and effort into my look. So I wanted to go over the various products that I use in my hair on a daily basis and on, sometimes a every other day sort of basis. And yeah, so let's get started with my hair care routine. So to begin with, when I shower and everything, which is daily, I hope for everyone else it's the same, but I like to use the same shampoo and conditioner. Sometimes I'll kind of spice it up, and other times I won't. It just kind of depends. I was using an Herbal Essence for a while, and then I went to a Redken just because of the color, and I want to keep the color in my hair. But what I've been using for the longest time now is Pantene, and it's the Color Preserve Pantene. And let's see, I'm trying to fix the bottles so they don't look so indented like I've been using them forever. But it's their shampoo and conditioner. I love the way they smell. They smell so good, and if I wear my hair in a top knot or like today in a pony, and then I take my hair down, the smell is amazing. And I really like that the fragrance stays locked in your hair throughout the course of the day, especially, just being outside and, walking around people and just various things. Sometimes your hair can lock in other smells as well, and so I really like that the Pantene Pro-V shampoo and conditioner really lock in fragrance throughout the course of the day. And they also, as advertised, they really do preserve the color in your hair. I found that by washing my hair every other day, it really helps to prevent fading, and also just it helps lock in moisture for my hair if I washed every other day instead of every day. So for those of you who, are interested in various ways to kind of help keep your color staying and not fading, I would definitely recommend doing it every other day. Also, if you have concerns about, let's say, just oiliness, which was a big concern of mine because I washed my hair every day, by the end of the day, my hair would look really oily and it really bothered me. And so some ways to help me prevent that was if I wore my hair down all day, let's say today, then I would wear it up tomorrow, and I'd also put in a little bit of a dry shampoo, so then it would help kind of even out the fact that I didn't wash it tonight, if tonight was the day that I was supposed to wash it. So that kind of helps even out things and also helps, lock in color. And so that brings me to my next hair care product. As I showed in my last video of my monthly favorites, it is dry shampoo. And again, this is the sample size, but the full size you can find at Urban Outfitters, and I want to make sure I pronounce it right this time because I've kind of butchered the titling of the dry shampoo for quite a while now. Batista, I want to say is how you say it. And they have the full size bottle, which is about probably from here to like here. And it's about $8 to $10 at Urban Outfitters. You can also invest in other dry shampoos. It's really up to your discretion what you prefer. I just found that this one works the best for me, and it's a great product. So this is about an every other day product. It's not an everyday product, but it works great, and I would definitely recommend it. But this is something you'd want to use on those days that, let's say you didn't wash your hair, you were going the every other day routine. You'd want to then use that in between those days, in between washes. Next is, it's just a kind of an off-brand. I don't do brands mostly as far as hair care is concerned. I kind of just go with whatever works. And this is an off-brand hairspray. It's scented, it's called Rave, and it has 4 times the Mega Hold in it. And I use this almost on a daily basis. I used it today, and I use it mostly when I wear my hair down. Or if I'm styling it like in a top knot, I'll use it. For me, I don't need to have a brand hairspray. It doesn't really do anything. It doesn't serve any purpose. The off-brands work just the same, and they're less expensive. I actually paid less for this, and it's in the full size, and it's in their biggest size they have for the equivalent of a brand in a smaller size. So, you get what you pay for, obviously, in some instances, but for hairspray, one purpose, one hairspray is all you need. It doesn't need to be a brand. The next item, I actually got this as an Easter gift, and it was in my Easter basket of all things. But I found that it really works well, and it's an intensive hair repair mask. in citrus cream, and it's a deep conditioning treatment for colored hair, and it also is for dry or damaged hair. And because of how much I do color my hair, I found that this works really well, and I do it about once a week. And as you guys can tell, it's kind of like got like water spots all over it because I keep it in my shower and I only use it once a week. And you basically just want to put it in, you want to finish your shower, start it, you know, after you use your shampoo, and then instead of using your regular conditioner, you'd want to use the deep treatment conditioner instead. And you want to leave it in for probably about 2 to 5 minutes. You know, either run it through your hair and then like wrap your hair in a bun, or, you know, just do something to kind of maintain the moisture from the conditioner in your hair. And then you want to rinse with hot water, or that's at least how I do it. But it really helps soften the ends, it helps lock in the moisture, and it just allows it allows my hair a chance to repair itself, especially after, you know, running a flat iron through it or curling iron, running product through it, and just various things of that sort. So I would definitely recommend everybody investing in a deep conditioning treatment of some sort. And again, this was just something you can pick up at your local drugstore. You can even pick this up at a grocery store as well, in their aisle of shampoos and conditioners and various things of that sort. Now, for days that I don't do the deep conditioning treatment, I will put this in my hair after I get out of the shower. And it's Hair Insurance by Aussie, and it's a leave-in conditioner, and it protects not so healthy hair against various disasters. That's how they have it advertised on their bottle, at least. And it smells really good, and it's something that I like to put in my hair just to kind of help with knots. You want, which I don't have it in front of me, but you want to use a big tooth comb when you get out of the shower to, you know, comb through your hair, just because it helps not damage your hair. And it's actually been recommended that you, just through, you know, the rumor mill basically, that is what you'd prefer to use instead of like a brush. It's a lot easier on your hair. And stuff like Hair Insurance, and again, like the deep conditioning treatment, these types of things really are best maybe on a once a week basis, but I prefer to use the Aussie almost daily. Not every day, but almost daily. It's also really nice, like if you go swimming and you want to like comb your hair out afterwards and everything, this is another one of those great products to use for those instances as well. I don't know why, but chlorine and like going swimming in the pool, my hair gets really dried out and it gets kind of knotted. I don't know if you guys have that same problem, but this works for that too. And then last but certainly not least was a product, and I don't know if I showed you guys this in the monthly favorites, but it definitely was shown in the beauty swap that I did, my most recent beauty swap. And it's in the sample size, of course, but it's by Charles Worthington, and it's Takeaways Protect Heat Defense Spray. This is the best I've ever used for straightening your hair since I've been straightening my hair. I love it. It is the best product ever. It smells great. You basically apply the spray like all over your hair right before you straighten it, and it works like a gem. I have gotten so many compliments since I've been using this on how straight and almost perfect my hair looks when I wear it straight after I use this product. It is amazing. I would highly recommend it. I need to find out if you can get it in like a local drugstore. If any of you guys know if you can, that would be great to let me know down below. But it's amazing. And there's not many heat defense sprays I've found work and do your hair justice like it should. So I was really excited that this did that. So I would definitely recommend that if you guys have access to it or have a way of purchasing it. The best heat defense spray I've ever used in my life. But those were all of my, you know, everyday or almost everyday hair care products. Let me know down below what your guys' hair care products are, or what your favorites are, or if you have any recommendations of, you know, hair care products to try. I would love to do a product review on a new thing if you guys have anything that you guys can suggest. And as always, I'll be posting more videos soon, and thank you guys so much for watching. Bye!